Hi guys and welcome to episode 8 of Today is To Do. Today we take on Arsenal in the third round of the FA Cup. But first of all, let's have a look back at the results we've had since we were last together after we've run the intro. So we start today's roundup with the win that secured Champions League progress to the knockout stage. 2-0 win over Leverkusen, both goals to Harry Kane, both either side of half-time to secure a comfortable 2-0 win. We carried that on to Turf Moor to take on Burnley, where we won by 2-1. A goal for Dele Alli, another one for Harry Kane. Andre Gray with the reply, but as you can see, 30 shots at goal, 15 on target. It'd been very criminal if we hadn't beaten them. That moved us on to a home game with Crystal Palace. Victor Wanyama was the hero this afternoon, 2 goals. Harry Kane got the other one for us. Matthew Flamini with the reply for Crystal Palace, who was promptly then sent off, much to my amusement. That followed a win over Sunderland. Goal from Gomez and the goal from Dembele cancelled out Jermaine Defoe's opening goal for Sunderland. We were terrible in the first half, made a few changes and come back from a goal down to win. Gomez was the hero with a mazy run for his goal. We ran out winners. We then welcomed Middlesbrough to White Hart Lane, and it was another day for another unsung hero, Moussa Dembele with a hat-trick, and a well-deserved hat-trick. It was a bit of huffing and puffing, and we eventually blew the house down. He completed his goal, his hat-trick, with a penalty in the 83rd minute. We got a second penalty in the game, but Son sadly missed it. But 3-0 was good enough. Then we came back to earth with a bit of a bump. Swansea beat us 2-0. 2 goals for Fernando Llorente. Overall, probably Swansea deserved it. We had the better of the possession, but they had plenty of shots on target and took their chances when they came. However, got back to winning ways at Watford. 2 goals from Harry Kane, 1 from Moussa Dembele, another one from Moussa Dembele, an own goal, Sean Deeney with Watford's reply for a 4-1 win. We complete the roundup of our results with this one. 2-0 win over Chelsea, bit of deja vu, not the same goal scorers as in real life, another two unsung heroes. One for Eric Dyer and a brilliant free kick from Kieran Trippier as we ran out comfortable winners over Chelsea. So that leaves the various bits and pieces looking like this. We're currently second behind Manchester United. We are 6 points behind them. Level on games, level on points with Liverpool. Arsenal are 4 points further back. Chelsea and Manchester City are closing in. West Ham are tumbling down the table, thank Christ. So you can see our opponent for the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League have been announced. We are playing Juventus, which should be a good game. We take on Arsenal in the third round of the FA Cup today. Let's have a look at their team. This is the Arse, managed by Arse and Wenger. Club captain Per Mertesacker. Key player Mesut Ozil. I don't think he's their key player. I think today's Danger Man is their key player. There's only one bloke to pick for the Danger Man today. Alexis Sanchez, Arsenal's beating heart. If he doesn't play well, generally Arsenal do not. Lots of green stats, particularly in the physical attributes. Dribbling and finishing are very good. Determination, he's a very determined, he's a very brave man as well. And he is definitely above Arsenal, I would say. He's going to move on in the summer, I reckon, personally in real life. And he'll find himself a better club than the Gooners. So as you can see, the FA Cup matters to both sides. We start with Lloris, Walker, Dyer, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Rose, Wanyama, Dembele, Son, Lamela and Kane. Arsenal start with Cech, Bellerin, Mustafi, Holding, Gibbs, Xhaka, Coquelin, Chamberlain, Ozil, Sanchez and Giroud up front. The FA Cup does matter, people. But can we pick up a win over Arsenal in what will be the last game at the current White Hart Lane against Arsenal? I know I said it was last time. I wasn't expecting this. And when the draw came out, I was a bit like, nuts. Because I didn't want to play Arsenal at this stage of the competition. Especially with Newcastle on the horizon on Wednesday night. We could have done with a bit of an easier draw, just to ease ourselves into the FA Cup this season. But there we go. Those are the rules. Walker. Good early chance, but Holding will get it away. Up to Sanchez. On to Giroud. Arsenal coming forward. Gibbs. Into Sanchez. Toby Alderweireld is there to take it away from him. So thank you very much for the love and support for episode 7. Disappointing draw with West Ham in the finish, but a point is better than nothing. Walker with the throw, looking to try and get in behind them. Lamela picks up the loose ball into Kane. Is he brought down? No, he's not. Lamela with the shot, but into the side, netting him wide. Ozil with the free kick. Off the wall and behind for a corner. Headed away by Vertonghen, picked up by Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking for Ozil. Rose clears it at the back post. Headed out by Son. On to Kane. Kane inside our half. We're breaking forward. Kane's had it pinched off him. Wanyama picks it up. Gives it to Vertonghen. Gives it to Dyer. Into Alderweireld. Out to Walker. That's why I play Alderweireld in the middle of the two of them when we play a back three. Because he just loves to ping that ball around. Coquelin. Xhaka. Out to Gibbs. Gibbs into Coquelin. Ozil. In behind. Sanchez is offside though. Ball in the net. But the offside flag is raised. Coquelin. Mustafi. Holding. No Laurent Koscielny for Arsenal today. Not sure why. Mustafi with the interception. Coquelin into Xhaka. Sanchez. Oh. Not one shot on target so far from either side. Walker. Had it pinched off him. Coquelin. Ozil wide to Chamberlain. Tries to take him down. Giroud heads over. I think what I might do with Son. Put Son out here. Just tweak it a little bit. And then that tries to push Bellerin back. And it'll help out Danny Rose, hopefully. Walker with the throw. It's picked up again. We've got to work on our throw-ins. Dembele. Can he make something happen? Finds Son. Oh! Oh! That looked over the line. We had one of these in the league game. Well, one looked over the line. I'm sure we did. Vertonghen comes in, steps in. Son again. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Heung-min Son. He has given the ball away. Giroud. Tackled by Wanyama. Picked up by Xhaka. Into Ozil. Into Coquelin. Saved by Lloris. Francis Coquelin, not known for his goal scoring exploits. Kane. Ball comes in. Headed away. Picked up by Rose, given to Wanyama, given to Dembele. It's very tight there. Kane with the shot. Wanyama and Xhaka going at it. Sanchez now coming forward. Into Giroud and wide. Xhaka. Giroud. Chamberlain. Coquelin. Saved by Lloris. Arsenal are just getting up ahead of steam. Gibbs with the throw. Arsenal finishing the half stronger. Walker clears it up to Kane. Harry Kane has not got a lot of friends and he's lost out. To Ozil. Xhaka. Coquelin again. We need half time. We really do at the moment. Got to get out to Xhaka. Too easy from a throw-in from an Arsenal perspective. To Gibbs. Sanchez. Gibbs again. Coquelin's going to have another go. Fortunately, at the moment, all of their good chances are falling to Francis Coquelin. Lamala. Back to Dyer. Back to Lloris. Go out wide to Vertonghen quickly. I was expecting it quicker than that. So now they are ahead. They are upon us. Ball goes over the top. Giroud comes to collect and Victor Wanyama brings him down. Ah, damn it. He's hurt Giroud. But then he's got himself sent off, the silly boy. Right, okay. Change of shape. It's going to have to change the shape. What we can do, really, isn't it? Change the shape. Just go without a number 10. Fairness, Victor Wanyama has got that in his locker. And that's the first time I've seen it. And he didn't finish the job on Giroud because he's still on. And that's half time. So, with a man light, second half might be a bit more interesting than we were anticipating. But everyone listened keenly. All apart from Son, but I'm imagining he couldn't understand what he said. Ball. Net. Ball. Net. I'm sure his English is a lot better than that. I do him a disservice. Lamala. It's a mazy run. I thought he'd been fouled. I was waiting to see the referee point to the penalty spot, but he did not. He just sort of stopped his run. A replay will do neither of us any favours, so we could do without that. Son. Kane. Dyer. Lamela. Kane with the shot and Kane with the goal! Boom! 18th goal of the season. Went like a rocket. It's good build-up play. But if you give Harry Kane half a yard to have a shot, that is generally what happens. And despite all of Arsenal's pressure, we are in front. Probably against the run of play. And with a man less. But the change in formation, well, the need to change the formation has worked. couldn't stay as we were. Kane through again. Oh, it's 2! Well, well, well. Harry Kane has turned on the style. Chases his own flick. Takes on Rob Holding. Check comes out. Kane smashes it in. And that is a 2-goal lead. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. I like that. Carl Jenkinson is coming on. Wonder if Arsene Wenger is on his feet. Yes, he is. Probably still struggling to do up his coat. It's probably a cold day. It's January. Vertonghen. Oh dear, I don't like it when we do that. Short goal kicks are on. Because I like to play the ball out from the back. But that is dangerous. Xhaka. Ozil. Eric Dyer will get amongst him. Giroud. White to Gibbs. Come on, Lamela, you got to do your work back there, mate. Into Sanchez. Saved by Lloris. That man is worth at least 12, 15 points on his own a season. Ozil with the corner. Headed out by Alderweireld. Son will chase it out. Comes back in. Giroud saved again and is offside. Just realised Harry's on a hat-trick. And I keep taking him off when he's on a hat-trick. And I may well do it again today. Bigger fish to fry. Let's just see if we can grab another goal. With 10 men, which is incredible really how well we're playing with 10 men right now. Uh-oh. Sanchez. Oh dear. That's the pity. That's a pity he's put that wide, isn't it? Son. Kane. Into Lamela. Back to Kane. Kane with a strike. And wide. Saved. He's bringing on Per Mertesacker. And a bloke called Nelson. Willie Nelson, perhaps. Didn't see his name. Number 72. That's farcical. You up that high? Lamela. Ooh. That's a throw. Change time. We're going to bring on Gomez. Gomez has always been quite lively off the bench. Hoping for the same result today. Jenkinson with the throw. Dyer's there. Kane's on it, but he's had it pinched off him. I think that's going to be Harry Kane getting the hook. Not the hook, as in I'm taking him off because he's playing badly. I'm taking him off because Newcastle comes Wednesday. Nelson. Ozil. Giroud. Hang on a minute. Me planning to close the game out, and Olivier Giroud has clawed one back. It's good play. Willie Nelson with the pass. Ozil didn't mean to play it there. I'm sure he was shooting. It's ended up at the feet of Olivier Giroud. And he has put the ball in the net. Alderweireld with the header away. Gomez. Gomez running at the heart of the Arsenal defence. Finds Kane. Kane with the strike. Tipped wide by Petr Cech. Corner from Gomez. Oh, hasn't dealt with that at all, has he? Lamela. Oh, it's gone in. That's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker from Petr Cech. No goalkeeper should be beaten from here. Absolute shocker. But we'll take it. We will take that all day long. Come on, Harry. That's it, mate. Vincent Janssen is going to come on. And we're going to take off Eric Dyer as well. Bring on Harry Wicks. Just to see the game out. But that should be game over. Arsenal look deflated. Just as they thought they'd got themselves back in the game. And their goalkeeper has made an absolute cock-up. Kane for the hat-trick. Oh! Walker with the throw. Janssen is now on. Harry Kane has gone off to a rapturous reception. I would scarcely imagine. Gomez. Sanchez wide. And that should be about it. Hair past a mole, I make it. Arsenal's time in the FA Cup is about to come to an end. What a shame it's only the third round. This could well be the final in about a month's time. Please. Be nice. Be nice, Tottenham Arsenal final. It's not going to be the final in this competition for this season because Arsenal are out. Dumped out of the FA Cup by yours truly. There's no finer thing. Yeah. We'll let him off that one. Hasn't cost us today. And Tottenham are safely through to round 4. 2 games against Arsenal this season. 2 wins. This one probably more comprehensive than the other one, given the fact that we played 50 minutes with 10 men. And we won 3-1, of course. If you have enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. If you would like to follow me on the Twitter handle is above my head. That was episode 8 of To Dare Is To Do. I will see you next time for episode 9. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.